A good way to read the land is to look at the way the clouds form over it. That's where you know there's colder air and moisture. And that distinct line of clouds follows the edge of the cold Pacific Ocean that is meeting the American continent here. It's Western California. Now, another thing that I find interesting is these peaks. You see these very angular peaks almost in a line, and right there in the middle is Morro Bay. There's a rock called Morro Bay Rock, and that's a volcanic peak. That's a volcanic plug. We're right at the interface of the continental plate and the Pacific Oceanic plate, and that's why California has earthquakes. It's because there's that stress frequently being released between the oceanic plate of the Pacific Ocean and the continental plate, and we had volcanic activity throughout history that formed this part of the landmass called California, and there are fault lines that result from the stress and strain of massive continental plates pushing and pulling. So, well, the continental plate is being subducted under the Pacific plate, but that's a sure sign of historical volcanic activity, seeing these volcanic plugs left relics in the landscape.